Hello Virgo, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekly love reading from the 11th until the 14th of October. Jeez, every time, I promise you, I think I don't know what's wrong with me. September is in my brains. I don't know, there's going to be something major that happens to me in September. I can feel it in my bones. Next year, September, something's up. But I keep on wanting to say September. But let's get into your reading, Virgo. Calling in your spirit guides while we're busy. I'm going to ask them please to come in here. And at the end of the reading, can they advise us? Can they show us what we need to see? And can they give us some messages with regards to what is coming in for love for you guys? What's next? What's next in love? These readings are very open. So I've had a few. Some of them show what's happening currently right now, maybe with a person. Some of them show new people coming in. And some of them show one of the readings I've done, sneaky X vibe rocking in there. So it's out of my control. Okay, it's showing what's happening. Remember, these are not personal readings, guys. They're not one-on-one energy. We're dealing with collective energy. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your rising, check your moon and Venus as well, as it can give you a different perspective or even a more stronger energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's have a look and see. Right now, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position, the Death card. You've had an ending. You've had an ending. With the Death card coming up there is your Scorpio energy in that. That is the Scorpio tarot card. The Ace of Materials, I said, oh, something didn't go here. You've had an ending. You've had a breakup recently. Was this not last week's reading? On the weekend? I could have sworn Virgo was a breakup reading. You must go check that reading out. If you've come out of a breakup, also check the previous reading that I released. I think it was the 9th and the 10th for the weekend. It's this energy. So you've had a death, you've had an ending, but you're starting a new beginning. It's not, it's like small steps. It would be a very big step, and the Page of Pentacles, it's this little step forward, you know what I mean? Not a big gigantic step backwards. This was like a big gigantic step backwards in some kind of situation. With the Death card being there, the situation, I feel like you couldn't do anything about it. It's not, maybe you even ended it and walked away with the Page of Materials. The reason being, sometimes certain things have to happen. It may not be to our liking. Look at that, very nice. It may not be to our liking. It may not be, nobody wants to have a breakup. Nobody. Even if you're in a situation that you don't want to be in, when the breakup actually takes place, even if it is you that causes the breakup because of things that must all be the Ace of Materials, lack of stability, lack of security, lack of safety, lack of commitment, you have no choice. Also, people's behavior sometimes. Sometimes certain things happen in a connection that is just unacceptable. And even though you don't want it to end, but because of what has occurred, it leaves you no other option. And I feel like this is the kind of vibe I'm picking up on here. With this Page of Materials coming up here, I do feel like you're taking steps into the right direction. Also with the Materials, which both of these cards are Pentacles energy, I kind of feel like you're focusing a lot on yourself, finding stability in your own world, where you couldn't find it with somebody else. I feel like you're focusing on doing this for yourself. And another thing as well, you're finding some kind of balance in your life. Maybe you haven't had that balance because of this Ace of Pentacles. It's your own vibe. I feel like this is a reading for a single person. It's your own vibe. It's your own, you're doing the right thing. That's what I'm picking up on here with the Six of Pentacles. You could also be focusing a lot on maybe your work, on a dream that you have, improving your skills, making your life a good life. That's the vibe I'm picking up on here. You're taking the right steps in the right direction, and you are doing the right thing for yourself, which is very, very nice. This is what you have to. You have to do this. So now let's see what's coming for you in love. Okay, I'll check if I can see some time frames as well, because I got a vibe. Somebody out there was kind of wondering, I wonder when this can happen. When is it? So I said I'll check for that. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Let's see what's going to show you. I'm not having specific, okay, that just wanted to say, I'm not having a layout in these readings. I told Spirit Guide before I began that I am just going to allow them to flow, and they will show us what they show us. Sometimes I'm seeing your energy, sometimes I'm seeing people's, more than one person, or a person's energy. Okay, so you got the Four of Pentacles coming up here, which is open up in this tarot deck. You've got the Manifest energy. Okay, it's very interesting reading. I can't wait to see what's going to come up here. And which is the Magician card. And you got the Heal card coming up here, which is the Star card. Okay, you got Tarot. What is happening? Just got to stop because Spirit Guide just said something, and I have to make sure I say this to you. The action or the events that have taken place here, up here, this ending that happened, and you kind of like moving on into your own world as you're going. This event has completely redirected your life. Okay, this is exactly like the reading I did on the weekend. Go and check it out. I'll put a little timestamp up here. You're going to see it pop up. Just tap on there and you're going to go and have a look at it. This is the same reading. I can't believe it. It's for you guys. You've been redirected on your path completely, and you're going to move forward, and definitely where you are going is where you're meant to be. Okay, whoa, this reading. Five of Pentacles. So they're asking you here, you got a Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. They are asking you to be patient. Okay, they are asking you to be patient. I'm going to see advice from your spirit guides in a moment, but they are asking you to have some patience, because the main card that lies in the middle of this reading, especially in this bottom row, is this card, which is the Star card, which is the Heal energy. What they want you to know is that without a doubt, you're on the right path, you have done the right thing, and in the future, there is something coming for you. In the future, okay, there is this heart with, this is hand fasting, hey? Hand fasting in like different cultures around the world, also with witches as well. They do hand fasting. They tie like this cloth. I think also, if it's not, I think it's the Jewish culture as well. They also do this. A lot of cultures do this. That is marriage, by the way. So you're on the right path. Do not worry. Right now, they're asking you to focus on your healing. They're asking you to recover. They're asking you to put your focus straight. They're asking you to figure out exactly what it is you want. Okay, because this has got to do with what lies next to it. You see, there's something I'm looking at here in this cards that are laying. In this deck, the man is standing here, male or female energy. His hands are in this surrender energy down, you see. And he's setting himself free here. He's also wrapped up in bandages, it looks like to me. He's working on that heart there. And he's setting himself free from this. Not that you haven't already set yourself free, but you have to set yourself free from your heart as well. You have to heal, you have to recover, so that you know what it is you want to have. Because this card also indicates that somewhere when this Chariot card goes, where this Chariot card is going, is a dream that's going to come true for you. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I just got emotional in your reading because I felt the energy that's shifting. And there's a sense of empowerment that's happening here in your energy, which is very beautiful. I'm picking it up. It's just the next energy that will come for you after you've been through this healing is going to be this. And I want you to look at the surrender to the empowerment. This is, I let go. I don't know what's going to happen. I surrender. This is, I'm in control. Look at me. I'm manifesting. I'm strong. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm in control of my life. I'm the magician. You know what I mean? I'm this powerful person who's going to create the life of my dreams. You're going to feel like this after you've healed. Because currently, right now, you're still here. Okay? This is still your energy. All right? It's normal after a breakup. And it's not quick. It's hard. Depending on... It doesn't matter how long it's been. It's hard. There's going to be these stages that you go through as you leave this person. First is like, I have to do what I'm doing. I'm doing it is right. Then the second stage can be like, I can't believe this has happened. Then the third stage is like, I hate this person. Open up. It's like, I'm not opening up. I don't want to open up to anyone. I'm furious. I'm shutting down. I'm going to protect myself. I don't trust love. I don't trust anyone. Then the next thing, which might catch you off by surprise, you think you're releasing and you're just fine. You're hating everyone. Good. I've been there, I've done that, I know. It's like stages that you go through. It's almost like stages of mourning because it's a death. And with this is this one, which is going to catch you a little bit off guard. And this is the stage that makes people sometimes go back to their ex because they are feeling alone. This is 5 of Pentacles. The reality dawns on them that I am alone. This has actually ended. What do I do? And sometimes people run back to where they shouldn't be running back to in this stage. And your spirit guides are literally going, no, go through the stages because you're heading in the right direction. Even if you feel alone in that moment, that may not be the next moment. Okay, you don't want to repeat cycles here. You don't want to repeat cycles because the road that you're on with this Chariot card, let me tell you, you are on the very straight road. The Chariot card is also Cancer's energy. With the Star card coming up, you've got Aquarius coming in, the Death card, Scorpio. So you're definitely on the right path. And this road that you're on, yes, it's not an easy one. Look, it's not an easy one. It's not easy to go through this. It never is. And that's why people always just want to make it better. They just want to run back to the ex and then everything will be just fine. No, it won't, because there's no stability there. And you end up having to go through this entire cycle again and again without getting out of it. It's like you don't escape it. And at the same time, by running back to somebody who wasn't there for you in the first place, you actually going back on the road, you're reversing your car. Instead of going to your destination, you're stopping, and you sometimes even do a U-turn and go back, and you never get to the person you really meant to be with. So you got to be brave, guys. This life is not for sissies. I don't know. I know in South Africa we always like to say, "Oh, you mustn't be a sissy." I think it's also used overseas as well. I'm not sure, but this life is not for sissies. It's not for the weak. It's for the brave. You know what I mean? So be brave, So let's go. I want to get some advice for you from your spirit guides. Let's have a look and see. Spirit, what do you got to say? You've been set free. Literally. Because this was going nowhere. So you have been set free. They may have helped you here. I don't want to say anything that's going to make you cross with your own spirit guides, but I feel like they kind of pushed energy to set you free. No, they did. I'm sorry. I have to say it. They did. They helped this end. They moved some energy because they know where you're going and you can't be here with this person. You need to be somewhere else with someone else because it's already written in your book of life. We got this book of life. I like to think of it, whenever we think of spiritual stuff, it's nice to give it a understanding of like what we understand, because it's more like Akashic records, I can say, but it's already written in those records that you're meeting someone else. So you can't dilly-dally here. Okay, you need to get going. The time that you meant to meet this person is coming. Possibly. Sometimes when they do this, there's also birth of a child that needs to come in at a specific date, a specific time with a specific 2 people, because that child has already chosen the 2 of you to be their parent. Okay, so that's why this ended. Bigger picture, you see? Let's see. Yes, again, I can't believe it. That's why this ended. The Tower card. There is definitely a major event coming in your life, and it's associated with something that's got to do with time. There's a time frame. And whenever I notice time, sometimes love can, especially if you're not at the stage where you're going to have a child, for instance, there's something about the meeting that you meet this person at a specific time, because there's other events that are going to unfold with this person in your life. There's things that the 2 of you need to experience and live through and do. But especially if you haven't had a child, there's a child coming. You want a child, you still want to have children in your life, in your future, there is a child coming. And children, every human born has got their date their longitude and latitude, their dates, their parents listed down already at a specific time. And that's why sometimes things get pushed so that we can be in that right place and the right time. You see, if you've been dreaming about babies, 2 years, you'll have a baby. If you start having those weird dreams, like you just start dreaming about babies in your dreams, you got a baby and there's a baby and you're looking after a baby, changing nappies, you will have a baby in 2 years. Yeah. So let's see. Chariot card. Yes, like look at this. Yo, guys know this reading. They like telling you, we took you from where you were not meant to be. We helped end this. We ended this to put you where you're meant to be. Look, the Chariot card just came up twice in your reading. You're on the right path. Keep going. Whew, guys, I got goosey bumps in your reading. Yeah, keep going. Time is of the essence. Goodness me. Thank you so much, guys. Your reading is making me emotional. This is a very, very powerful reading for you. Whoever is watching, I'm very grateful that your spirit guides got you here to give you this message. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.